I'm going to show you how to use some clever routing tricks in Serum to create a per note post filter drive on your polyphonic synths. So let's say I have a simple little synth patch like this. And I would like to add a little bit of distortion to it. But if I just slap that distortion at the end on the effects bus, I get something that's really muddy. Because you're getting all those different notes overlapping, and when you distort that, you get kind of a mess. So what you want to do is go to your filter. You're going to select the M, and you're going to change the routing from main to none. Next, what you're going to do is have oscillator C turned on, but come into the edit mode here and change the waveform so that it's just a flat line all the way up at the top. It's important that you do it all the way up at the top. You don't want to put it down the middle. Next, in the warp modes for oscillator C, you want to select ring mod and select filter 1 as the source. Now, as I crank this up, basically what happens is I get the signal from A and B into the filter, and then rather than going through the main effects bus, that's now going through oscillator C. So the reason we do all that is because now as our second warp mode on oscillator C, we can pick one of these distortion modes that Serum has. So I'm just going to pick a nice tape saturation. And now as I crank up this distortion, it's going to be on every individual voice rather than happening on the main signal bus at the end. And that gives you this really nice distortion that is colored by the filter, but is still happening on each individual note separately.